What's the one diet you should absolutely be following? I'm about to share my surprising answer that could completely change your relationship with food. Stick with me because you don't want to miss this one. If you're wondering what the best diet is, you've come to the right place. This is the question I get asked the most, so today I am diving into what the hottest diet trends are out there right now. And trust me, you're gonna wanna stick around for my surprising conclusion at the end. Low-carb diets have been all the rage for years, promising quick weight loss and maybe a slimmer waistline, but here's the kicker. The reasons behind that weight loss are not what you'd expect. When you cut out carbohydrates, the first thing you'll likely notice is a rapid drop on the scale. Sometimes that's as much as 10 pounds in just 2 weeks. But here's the reality. Most of that is water weight. For every gram of carbohydrates we consume, our bodies also store 3 to 4 grams of water in our muscles and our liver. So when you cut out carbs, you're also shedding water, not just fat. And then when you reintroduce carbs, that water weight can come right back. But it doesn't stop there. Many low-carb diets severely limit good carbohydrates, particularly those that are rich in fiber, leading to unpleasant side effects like constipation and digestive issues. Plus, by cutting out whole food groups, you miss out on the vital nutrients found in fruits and vegetables, nutrients that support our overall health and our well-being. And then another significant drawback of these diets is their restrictive nature. Following such a rigid eating pattern can be not only hard to maintain, but it can potentially lead to unhealthy relationships with food and even some disordered eating patterns. So while these low-carb diets might seem appealing, especially with their promise of these quick weight losses, it's really essential to consider the long-term effects on your body and your mind. Quick poll, have you ever tried a low-carb diet? Drop a yes or no in the comments. Let's start with keto. The ketogenic diet, or keto, has taken the health and wellness world by storm over the past decade. Just think about it. How many people do you know who are currently on keto or have tried it? It's pretty much everywhere. But did you know that the keto diet was first created in the 1920s to help people with epilepsy? It was a way to help those who couldn't get better with regular medicine. And now it's totally mainstream. So what is keto? The core principle is a dramatic reduction in carbohydrates, typically less than 50 grams per day, while also increasing fat intake to make up for those lost calories. And this is a micronutrient shift that forces your body into ketosis, where you burn fat for fuel instead of relying on glucose from carbohydrates. When you're in this state, the liver converts fats into ketones, which become your primary source of energy for your body. And while keto can lead to some significant weight loss for some, it requires a lot of discipline. And getting into ketosis and maintaining ketosis can be tricky. And some people don't actually put themselves into ketosis. So sometimes you need a professional like a dietitian to help you. And then when people transition off the keto diet and reintroduce carbohydrates, they often regain the weight that they lost. Sometimes they regain even more. And this cycle can lead to frustration and honestly a tumultuous relationship with food. Plus, there are potential nutritional deficiencies that can come from having such a limited diet. So while it's high in fats, keto can lack essential nutrients that are found in good old fruits and vegetables and whole grains, which we know are crucial for our overall health. Now let's touch on Atkins. Atkins was popular several years ago and it's still around. And it follows that low-carb, high-protein, high-fat pattern, pretty similar to keto. It was developed by a doctor, Dr. Robert Atkins, in the 70s. And the big claim was that you can lose weight by eating as much protein and fat as you want and avoiding high carbohydrate foods. This diet has phases where you start by cutting almost all the carbs from your diet in phase 1, then slowly adding small amounts of carbohydrates back into your diet in the form of some vegetables and berries. Now, what about South Beach? I remember going in bookstores and seeing South Beach diet books all over. This was probably 20 years ago. But it's another low carb diet that has been really popular for at least 2 decades. And this plan is similar to Atkins because it was developed by a doctor who took the Atkins diet and, in his mind, improved upon it. This plan has phases just like the Atkins diet, but it was developed by a cardiologist who was worried about too much saturated fat on the Atkins diet. Now let's go to carnivore. Fans of the carnivore diet love to talk about the carnivore lifestyle. It's like the joke, how do you know if someone's a vegan? They'll tell you. Well, how do you know if someone is carnivore? They'll tell you for sure. So what is carnivore? Basically, the carnivore diet only allows a person to eat meat, poultry, eggs, seafood, fish, some dairy products, and water. Now, certainly there are variations of this, so I'm providing just kind of the general gist of it here. This plan puts people in ketosis, which we mentioned in the keto diet, and the body burns fat and creates ketones as this energy source. So some concerns with the carnivore diet are that, well, you don't eat any fruits or veggies, so you miss out on tons of benefits there. And then there's some concerns related to elevated LDL levels due to the amount of animal fats you consume eating carnivore. Plus, there's some risk of kidney stones and gout. Another super popular diet right now is intermittent fasting. And this has a few different variations, but basically intermittent fasting is when you don't eat for a period of time each day or during the week. The most popular option is the daily time restricted fasting, where you only eat within about an 8-hour time window each day. For example, you would only eat from noon to 8 p.m. and during those other hours, there's no eating. Now, there is some research that shows that intermittent fasting can be beneficial for reducing inflammation and improving conditions that are associated with inflammation, like arthritis. But intermittent fasting is not for everyone. And side effects include hunger, dizziness, fatigue, and headaches. And if you want to know more about intermittent fasting, check out my video on intermittent fasting and death. Yeah, death. Now I want to hear from you. Have you dived into any of these diets that I've mentioned? Share your experiences in the comments and I might feature your story in an upcoming video. Next up is the Mediterranean diet. The Mediterranean diet continues to be ranked as one of the top diets out there because it has so many awesome benefits. And this is more of an eating pattern than a traditional diet. The concept is to eat lots of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, beans, legumes, nuts, seeds, olive oil, lean proteins, and even red wine. And then also limiting processed junk, sugary drinks, and processed fatty meats. And it's based on how people who live around the Mediterranean Sea eat. And lots of research shows the Mediterranean diet has benefits for our heart health, for longevity, for our brain health, cholesterol, blood pressure. Seriously, the list goes on. Plus, this plan is flexible and it encourages diversity in your diet instead of restriction. And let me tell you, the Mediterranean diet isn't just about food. It's more of a lifestyle that promotes, I have the wrong knife, I'm struggling to. And the Mediterranean diet isn't just about food. It's more of a lifestyle that promotes joy and connection related to meals, thinking about sharing meals with loved ones and the benefits that go with that. Now, if you've watched to this point, here's what we've been waiting for. What is the best diet? Well, it's not keto, it's not intermittent fasting or South Beach or some other gimmick. It's the plan that works best for you. Let's do a little exercise together. Out of all the diets that I explained in this video and all the diets that you've heard of, which one do you think you could follow for the next 3 months? Now, how about the next year? What about 5 years? Now, what do you think you could follow for the rest of your life? That's the one that works for you. An eating pattern that you can sustainably follow and feel good about for life. Otherwise, it's just a diet that you're going to go on and go off of and get into that cycle that's not really great for you. But if you really want a pattern to follow, I like the Mediterranean eating pattern because it's the most flexible in my opinion. And it's a great place to start to help you add more fruits and veggies and whole grains to your meals and to your repertoire. But make it work for you and make it what you like. Maybe you're a vegetarian, or maybe you prefer to eat more lean protein. Make it work for you. Now that you're ready to take your healthy eating to the next level, head right on over to my meal planning video for essential meal planning strategies that can save you time, reduce stress, and make healthy eating a breeze. You definitely don't want to miss those game-changing tips. So I'll see you over there. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video has sparked some new ideas about what eating pattern could work for you. If you found this information helpful, click that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights that can help transform your relationship with food. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, eat well, be well, thrive.